Welcome back to Conan Exiles. I was busy. There's my new platform. I think I put it in the middle pretty okay. Tried to make it looking to the north. Where am I? I am here. It's okay. So, as you can see, there is a lot of stuff going on with my people. Call Through Strike is leveled up. Just waiting for the potion to set the perks new. I put this performer here. They're doing the same stuff. He's not leveled up yet, but it's just quicker to remove the corruption. Two guys still praying up here. Let's put them back to the shrine. Then at the moment I'm upgrading or leveling Master Murderer. We're on level 14. Just some new armorer, no, archer. And I got myself a tanner. Let's take that. Here's everything as it was. Yeah, I grabbed some stuff, some arrows, you know it. And here changed a lot. First of all, I want to put the tanner in here. Speeds up the process, I guess. I cannot do new recipes. Don't know if this one is new. You can now make silk out of stuff here. Then I researched a lot of stuff. We saw I was gathering black ice last time, and now I'm able to melt black ice hardened steel. You see the black one on the bottom right, but we don't want to do this right now. It's pretty hot here. Quickly put the black ice back. We have 3 smelters now, just for speeding up the process. That's why I took 2 times the same. Yeah, it is what it is. Then we have the Grandmaster blacksmith stuff here, the blacksmith bench, so we need less material to build stuff. 50% from the beginning, that's cool. I made myself this hardened steel, and since I have a temper right here, I can craft better weapons. Are they here? Yes. Here you see, this one was a normal one, and this one with more durability was made by the blacksmith, T4 blacksmith. And now I wanna dismantle stuff that I don't need. Pretty much everything. Steel truncheon, yes. Iron axe, hardened steel sword, yes. Stone club. I have to watch you cannot dismantle this. Cannon bow, iron hatchet, pick, iron sickle, skinning knife, of course these, that, and that. That's a super shield that I found. It, as you can see, it provides me more heat, cold resistance. Let me put it back. So you can see there is, on the top right of the description, there are 5 ice protection stuff things. So I made the dismantling bench. Now we can just put all the stuff in here. And also from these armors, which I don't need anymore. Pretty much everything once again. I have to check if there's a legendary shield. I think that one, yes. that you don't dismantle it. You get star metal for legendary stuff, but not now. I don't have enough shields. So we get a bit of material out of here, as you can see. Then we need a torch. Yeah, I changed the layout a little bit. We have the improved carpenter's bench. I want to build the next level, the one. But problem is carpentry. I need no, there's no, yeah, insulated wood. I was doing that over here. Now we have enough, but I can do this off screen. Then a new alchemist bench. I hoped I get more recipes out of it, but that's not the case. We have to check if I can research something. Then I'm about to pressing a lot of oil because I want to make legendary armors, which I researched, but that's a little bit to go. Then I put this here because I want to build the improved one of these over here. It's a lot larger. Horse is still there. Yeah, I grabbed a bit stuff, and thanks to Derketo I have enough blood. I had enough blood to make the next update, so we do this. You can get blood from putting stuff into the press. Human flesh. Don't know if legs and arms working as well. But you can just put human meat in it, so you get blood out of it. Is it finished? Yes. So we learned some new stuff. Sources, spell page, blood, or chemical base. We have this. Knowledge, what we learned. I didn't pay attention. Slow fall, we had this. Wall of fire, we had this. Creeping darkness. I think it was that one. Sorry that I didn't pay attention. But we will see in the video, or you can skip back and see it, I guess. So, what's next? Blood, alchemical base. Okay, we need more blood. Who could have known? So that's for later. And now, since I'm able to resist some cold, I wanna go and grab gold and silver to grind it and make more alchemical base. We really need that for hardened leather and much more stuff. So we grab Nos the Murderer. Please follow me. Did you 8? Yes, plus 14. Yeah, the perk wasn't that great, but agility isn't that necessary for a fighter like he is. Yeah, then I have everything. Maybe. Oh no, I don't. I put my stuff in this chest. Now we can do some pack opening again. These blue ones are just resources mostly. They are from bearers. Yeah, 500 alchemical base. That's huge. Now, burlap satchel. I'm a bit too slow to see it done right. That sorcerer's map. Ah. Once again. That sorcerer's map. Where are you? Here. That sorcerer's map, of course. Got some spell pages, and now this one. That sorcerer's map. Wasn't really better. I was hoping that it's high tier loot when there's this violet frames around it. So we can bear pelt. I already have 500, so just put it in here. Alchemical base. Yeah, that changes a lot, to be honest. We put it in here. Now we grab every oil that we can. And 20 here. That's everything. I know I need leather. Thick leather and leather. I think you cannot upgrade this tanner table. If you know otherwise or so, please tell me. Now let's see how much we can make. Probably stops with the oil. What happened? Craft everything. 42. That's not much, my friends. So there are several ways to make oil. One of it is I'm not organized. Just put everything in here. There are two ways to get. We don't need the shield, I just saw it. To get oil, you can press seeds. So we go and grab some seeds. 15 seeds are for one oil. Pull the elevator down. Provides one oil, and you can do it with fish. I'm not sure if I put insects into my fish traps. So we go and check. But first we grab those insects from here. Run. I still didn't found time to build an elevator down here. So mostly I get damage when I try to climb down. Ooh, that was close. Hello, Mr. Crocodile. Okay, we get some fish here. That's pretty nice. Since I don't need to level up agility with Nos or Moss the Murderer, I can put it all in the press. And we get even more out of it. So yeah, now I have to run all around the corner. You know what? I just go and grab some dudes, or one dude to sacrifice, and then I see you up there. And I have a little add-on for the last episode. I found out that the hyenas up here gives those 10,000 XP that I told you. It's 84 now. Now we beat this one up. And it's 59. So maybe they are just a bit stronger up here instead of those where we hunted them last time. It was here. Yeah, around here. So yeah, just to add this. See you in a second. Okay, let's have a drink over here. And now, how much seeds we have? Not that much. 15. I need tons of it. But yeah, this one will help. There is another way as well to get oil with the alchemist. You can what do I want to say? You can, I think, craft it with this bark, of course. Bark is it, and ichor. Ichor. Yeah, with ichor you can craft more oil. Yeah, now I teased you to go in the north to get obsidian and gold, or gold, which I found in obsidian, so we still do it. We will need these alchemical base anyway. Let's drop the meat in here. I don't want to run upside, I just drop it. And the bees, we can make honey at some point. For cooking it's needed for some recipes. And then we go to our dancers. And yeah, you see they're fading away, so we just make some potions. We will need silk for this armor, but that's for later. I don't want to throw away the bark and the stones. I need a lot of bricks when I want to upgrade everything here. Oh no, I told this one to stop, or I thought I will stop this furnace for now. We built the highest tier. So now we're going to the north. But I won't teleport. I just show where we go. We're heading towards north. Over here, you know the part, that's where I fought the Nordheimers in the trapper's cabin. So, and we were there together. So I will meet you around that Lion's Watch, I guess. Just fighting my way up. It's a great way to level Nos a little more. And yeah, you know the way. As I already told you, when you want to see more of that endless fighting, I can provide you, no problem. But I think it's cool when we get some stuff done. So we try to get some obsidian. See you up in the north. So we made it up here. Sorry I went a little further, but it was night and I had this challenge to grab some berries. The berries. Defeat humans. World boss. Bad creatures. Yeah, we leave it for now. I made some levels. I cannot tell where we were. This one looks cool. Brazier. Got some coins. But I will keep them. So now you can see my temperature is pretty cold. Let's have a drink here. Now we're cooling down even more because of drinking, but now when I take out my shield, we're in the middle, or almost in the middle, and that's pretty cool. So we can now try to get up here. This way is pretty dangerous, I would say. Here are some weirdos. They make a ritual and have undead, or it's not undead, they just summon enemies which I couldn't kill back then. I couldn't harm them at a minimum, so I just ran. And the bridge is freezing cold there. Colder than here, so it was I had a hard time to run, drink potions, and escape these dudes which I couldn't kill. So now we're just going up here. Be careful. Maybe I can learn something.
Our friendship with the Giant Kings bore great fruit. We traded with them knowledge, food, baubles, and both peoples prospered. But the Giant Kings became alarmed, I suspect, at the rate at which we gave birth. Theirs was a people who took centuries to reach childbearing age, and they remained few in number, whereas we spread across our new lands and began to encroach upon theirs. In order to avoid this fate, I began sending scouting parties far to the north, outside of the borders of the Giant King's kingdom. They were to find fertile lands that would not encroach upon the territory of our hosts. Instead, we discovered something dark.
Yeah, this is a portal where you jump somewhere here. I don't do it right now because I want to A, go to the volcano, and B, it's dangerous there. Many poisoned monsters, or poisoning monsters. So that wasn't the right way. Have to check. Yeah, try to stay up as much I can, but I don't want to climb all the way there. I hope I can get over this. Maybe I have to go through there. I hope it's not too cold here. Maybe to be safe you can always gather rock and wood. Craft a camping fire. Just don't forget to get more wood to actually fuel it. If it gets super cold, you can save yourself a little bit like that, but just don't go in the north if you're not insulated enough. And this shield here is just amazing. I would have to craft another armor, very complicated armor from the Cultus cult. Oh no, not these saber-toothed tigers. I'm not sure if I want to try to take out this dragon, to be honest. Especially with that saber-tooth thing over there. How are you feeling, Nos? Level 15 by now. Okay, come on, let's do it. Oh, but I want to pick the legendary weapon. That's what they are for. Oh, this is a useless move. You just can hit them when they're doing that. Yeah, bleeding, come on. I'm out of stamina. Hit him, we need to keep the bleeding up. 8. That goes much better than I thought. Oh no, almost I had it perfect. Hey! He leveled up, so we give him another piece of meat. Destroy a dragon. Yeah, that was destroying. No, stay here. Dragon bones. I don't know what you can use them for. You cannot make some powder out of it or so. You cannot use it else. What I found out. So maybe we're gonna drop them when we're over encumbered. We need the dragon horn for the thaumaturgy, for sorcering stuff. I dropped the leather. Yeah, the stone. But yeah, we can deal with that when the time has come. Getting closer to the volcano. It's super weird. Now you're freezing, and as soon as you go to the volcano, you will have another problem. I just hope I find everything. You know what? Since we're leveling up, I'm going to take out this dragon. Or is it the bigger one? No. And be right back. Okay. Yeah, it was about... I had 7.5k XP here, so... Yeah, not that much for a dragon. But still, take it. Oh yeah, I also researched a Conan gun tools. You can make a... I guess a sickle and a pickaxe, and why it's violet here, because I have an efficiency perk on it. Now let me check the map. Yeah, we have to go over there. Is it just one? Oh, and there are two. Up there. Come on, take the legendary one. Just to speed it up. Okay, now let's see if I can get around them there. Really don't want to fight with two of them. Getting warm here. There's a skeleton there from the... I don't know how it's called in English, the Black Castle here. We will definitely pay a visit, maybe even on the way back, because there's a teleport. You see, down there's another one. But we don't have to care about them for now, because we're entering the volcano. On this way you don't freeze to death immediately, as you can see. That's why I showed you this path. But there are other things that are dangerous. There it is. The obsidian. Now we can build a nether portal. This raw ash comes in pretty handy. But I don't get much out of it. Especially I'm still looking for gold. Goldstone 6, wow. Yeah, I'm not sure if this a Conan pickaxe gives a bit more of the material that you actually gather, and not the raw material, rare materials that they give. But here we are. I don't have another one with me. Can I do it with this? Oh no, stop. Oh, I got raw ash out of it, but I lost some obsidian. That's not that bad, but I just want gold. Yeah, give me the gold. I need gold with the last hit, so it doubles the amount, but I have bad luck for the moment. It's not that dangerous here. There will be some monsters around one or two corners. But yeah, there are things that are pretty dangerous. There's a cult upon here. Volcano maniacs. But they are, I think, the same like those down. He has some brimstone, I guess. Oh, Goldstone! Wow, that was nice. So, let me give you some obsidian. Drop the stones, the rocks. I don't know. Drop the leather. And actually, we dropped the campfire. It's 5 kilogram or weight units. These guys, these poor guys, I always thought I can just hit them, but I don't do you anything. And as long as they are not useful for me, I won't harm them. All's forked tongue.
What can I get you?
He doesn't talk.
Farewell.
Actually, I'm glad. So we go and just check how far we can go. Oh, there's some obsidian. Give me that. Yeah, that rock nose, I looked on Google, they're called rock nose on English. That one saved my gold outcome. There, these lads, they attack you. But here, they still aren't. You see, I'm getting very hot. Let's have a look up here. No. Oh, it's extremely hot. You better go down. Drink some water. Now we should be fine. Yeah, there's some obsidian that I want to grab. I'm not sure if they're already coming, and if it's hot over here, let's take a bandage. Mouse, you're okay? Can you carry a bit more? Thank you. I need to eat. 2. They are still not attacking me, but they are. I want to try to grab the obsidian first. I died at least one time here because they're super strong. Uh-oh. And it's extremely hot. Come on. No gold. At least I'm not over encumbered. We just run, we just run. Another one. I hope they don't kill him. No, no, no! Uh-oh. Ooh, that was stupid. Come, return. Yeah, I don't have time for you now. He's here. Thank you very much. Ooh. You see, they tried to take him out. Really bad. I have to come better prepared here. Ah, just an obsidian. Okay, last 1000 obsidian, that's enough. Since I don't know what to do with it at the moment. But we need more gold. If there is more, I'm not sure. But I don't want to find out. I waste all my potions. I'm sorry. Okay, here the temperatures are okay. Yeah, next time I will take a hardened steel pickaxe with me, because I really think the outcome is a bit meh for gold. Of course I got tons of obsidian, but I actually really don't care at the moment. I often come up here and just throw everything away. Drop, drop. Who's hiding here? I don't want that obsidian. Yeah, 200, that's actually okay, but still it was most of the, I think around 100 gold pieces were from the rock nose. And now I'm looking for a way in here. I have to climb over that. I'm looking on the time. Yeah, I make a break. You just go as right as you can around the mountain, but pay attention from the lava there. You have to avoid that. Oh, I don't like the cam here. Oof. So yeah, see you when I'm there. Oops. Okay, I made it a bit further. I started some, I think that's the way up here. There are 2 of those tigers, but we can take them out each alone. Now we try to climb over here. Oh, that's high. Maybe it will not go as planned, but I'm pretty close to the obelisk. And I would recommend, it's no fun to fight skeleton with blade weapons. And I would recommend to move slowly here, but because sometimes there are 2 or 3 waiting around the corner and then you can have some troubles. The Black Keep, that's what I wanted to say.
In wartime, there is enough blame. Who struck the first blow? I cannot say. They enslaved you, twisting the bracelets to their corrupted ways. We retaliated by destroying them. Towards this secret battle and prevent them from joining with their allies. And I began to formulate a powerful sorcery to ensure the safety of our people.
Yeah, I couldn't listen, but you saw the subtitles. There's the entrance to the keep, I guess. We will visit this later, since yeah, maybe I would be able to handle it. Is there a chest? But it's not the time now. Oh. Help me! Ow, the stamina, I hate it. I have to run. Yeah, I don't like them at all because you cannot throw them on the floor. They don't have that good loot. Okay, the other one disappeared. They're pretty steep, those stairs. Yeah, I think the path, the hidden path it's called, I guess, is a bit too far away now. We can go a little further. Couldn't even block it. He has no problem with the blade weapon. Okay, we take this head. I need 5 of them. But you can just smash on skeletons with a pickaxe and you get some out of there. Yeah, I think we're going for the obelisk. Is there an obelisk? No. There's a dude, too. Now there's the obelisk. Just go and snatch it. Let's be quick. Another one attuned. Okay, so now there's the bridge in front of me, so I eat a little snack. Where are they? Here. And fill up my potions. You see? But she doesn't perform the ritual. Hey. Yeah, they're not that bad, but she summons some huge dudes. What was that? Oh, damn it. You see these two, you cannot harm them. Oh, you can. Okay. It's a bit dark over here. On PS I couldn't harm them. Ooh, but they do quite hits. I'm sorry, it's a bit struggling fight. Give me that potion here. I have to go there because they're beating him and I don't want him to die. I'm sorry. To my defense, I cannot see much myself. Uh-oh. Bad timing. Ooh, that was close. Okay, 101. They're getting staggered pretty easy. Ooh. What is your drop? Take everything. They look like devils. Is there round 2? Uh-oh, what happens now? Oh my! Wow! Did he just lost? It's really ugly here. I think we're going. Come on, my friend. Wanna see if they give something. Take everything. Ah, he's too low, and we can have better weapons and everything. Uh-oh. I just run. So he spawns with me, maybe. Don't wanna lose him. You see, it's very cold. Without shield, I would freeze. Cool. He made it. Yeah, I need a level 20 guy at least. Troll. Can also be a girl or a woman. So yeah, and that's the bridge. But we have the obelisk, which is nice. And now, since we have a lot of gold, we need a lot of silver. And that's why we go to the mine. I'm not exactly sure where it is, somewhere around here. We know this part, and yeah, desert is just running away from the poisonous things, or kill it, whatever you want. And then this part should be pretty easy to avoid enemies, and then we meet us down at the silver mine, which is a cool spot that I just learned some days ago that it exists. So yeah, see you there. So I made it. I went home, dropped off the stuff, took the teleport point, which I unlocked without showing it. It was after the episode when I was in Sepermu. And now I just went down south to the Rhino Horn Ridge, or the Jawbone. Here are some rock noses. But we are not here for them, I guess. Silverstone, we are here for them. I think it's really cool with the different skins here. Maybe there are more. Let me see. What's this? What? Was this that one? Ouch. Ah. You have to wait until you finish the hit. Cool. What about you? He's dead. It's the silver. That is so cool, I tell you. I think we're going to have much more silver than gold. Oh, I already entered the dungeon. Let's take out the torch. I won't go too far, that's quite a visit here. We're going just to peek inside, grab a little more silver. I think there are a lot of... Oh, is it a trunch? No, it's my mace. They give me that ichor, which I need as well. Okay, 2 or so. Oh wow, that is so cool. You can just grab rocks here. Do you defend me, Moss or Nos? I never saw something like this. I even had frame rate drop for a second. Yeah, but I don't want all this rock actually, I just wanted to go to that. Wow. Yeah, it's a shame to throw it away. There are some crystals if you need glass, but there are easier ways. Is this poisoned? Maybe you help Nos out a little bit. Ah, that's... Oh yeah, that's the silver stone, but there we have iron. I need to drink, I need to drink. Oh, I thought I forgot about my bottles.
Curse you!
Of course there's a boss in this cave, mine, dungeon, scorpion infected place. Yeah, we're going to run around in this room. Oh, coal. Yeah, when I went home from the north minutes ago, I was encumbered because of all the iron I took with me, and now it's stone and coal and silver, a lot of silver. So yeah, we're going to grab this coal here, so we are good for a moment. Wow, that's huge. Is there more silver? It's iron, I guess. It's just ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Every second hit. Doesn't matter when we take some rock with us, but actually we need to hit something. So yeah, ooh, there are gossamer or spider's nest. Let me grab that iron. I think he should be able to finish it off. So yeah, I think that's enough for now. We come back here sooner or later. Now I lost the orientation. I think that's the way out. So yeah, I will head back home. Should avoid hard fights, because as you can see, my stamina is reloading a bit slower when I'm carrying that much. So yeah, it's mostly just running back, and you know the deal. We go back to the base and end the episode there. So we're finally back. Quite a way. He's on level 19 now, one level to go. And then we have another full experienced fighter. As you can see, I built this furnace here because it's a lot faster, and when you're playing in single player, the time is out when you log out, so that will help me a lot. Now you see the speed down right below, and if I add the smelter in it, it's even quicker. So yeah, we are going to get rich here. As I said, it doesn't make a difference if you grind silver bars for silver dust or gold or coins. For a coin you get 2 pieces of dust or piles of dust, and for a iron bar, gold bar, silver bar, you get 10, and you get also 5 coins out of a bar when you do it here at the casting table. I didn't unlock it yet, or maybe it's from a DLC. You can make coins, but that's not really necessary. But you can trade with some people, like the one we saw where the obsidian was, and there's another one that takes gold coins. So yeah, and if you gather ichor from spiders, salamanders, scorpions, you get everything you need with these with silver and gold for the alchemical base. Silver dust, gold dust, ichor. I'm not sure if you have not the improved one, if it's more expensive. You have to check it out for your own. I won't go a step back in my technological researches. No, just build the best one you can. Sometimes it's a bit of a grind. I mean, for this one I need hardened bricks, and for this you have to make this how is it called, stone consolidant, and you need bricks for it, and do them in the furnace again. So yeah, that was it for today's episode. Next one will be in 2 days, on Thursday, I guess. I am out for now. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.